Alright, you're inside the game with Dark Raven.
And so, Wolf 33, praise the sun!
Alright, so right now we're in the area just past the Taurus Demon.
Alright, you're gonna come to a bridge, but before you go to the bridge, you are going to come back here to this guy, which is Solker of Ostrava. You're gonna talk to him. He's gonna talk to you about some boring stuff. And then you're gonna talk to him again, and then you're gonna say yes to his decision. And then you're gonna say yes again.
Don't worry, these aren't, life contractual decisions. You're not agreeing to apply to a credit card or, a student loan that you'll never be able to repay back or even forfeit over your soul.
No. You're going to get a white soap zone, and when you play online, it'll allow you to put it down, and people will be able to invite you to their world. And this item can be used in human form and in hollow form. But I'm going to show you something else. See that armor? I really like it, so I want it. So
Praise the sun!
I'm praising the sun! Hey, Dad, look, I'm praising the sun.
Yeah, hurrah indeed. He seems really, really happy that you're, fighting.
See, another thing, like I said before, I am good at parrying. I'm not like a beast at it, but I am very good at it.
I like the way his shield has a smiley face on it. Did you notice that? It's a sun with a smiley face on it.
Now, I've got like a little confused face. I'll put it on after.
No, you're right. It does have a little confused face. Does the sun not know what the hell is going on?
I'll put it on after I kill him. It's not going to take that long.
You got to love the way that when you stabbed him, he put the shield. He had enough time to be stabbed, put the shield on his back. And now he's dual-heading it.
I'm going to parry him.
He's mad. And now he's dead.
No, not yet. Still one more hit before he dies.
Really kicking.
In the balls.
He doesn't need his balls because he is a hollow now.
And now I got two humanities, a sunlight straight sword,
all of his armor.
And all of his armor. I'm going to put it all on.
Now, his armor is significantly stronger than what you were wearing, but it does kind of make you look like a toolbox.
It also makes you kind of heavy, so I'm going to...
And if you've gotten Havel's ring, it should make you,
not so heavy?
Not so heavy. It should make it bearable.
Yeah, but you're still kind of heavy with having it on, so I'm going to keep on...
He doesn't really have any gloves. He has, like, these little wrist things. I'm
gonna keep on my original hollow armor suit thing. I'm gonna keep that on just so I can be a little bit lighter, tiny bit lighter. Actually, no, I'm gonna put back on my heavy boots. Nah, I'm good.
Now, that bridge that we told you not to cross, you're still not gonna cross it yet. Go turn right here.
You can't open that yet. You gotta get the key.
Maybe you couldn't if I opened it.
We're gonna do.
All right. Well,
I don't have any
minus that.
So I gotta use humanities. You're gonna
run for your life.
No, you're not gonna run for your life. That's bad news. You're gonna walk forward. Then a dragon's gonna come. He's gonna burn the thing.
And kill you.
And kill you. I don't know why he killed me. It's supposed to not be an instant death. It's supposed to knock you back. But I guess I'm too low level.
So at that point, guessing that whatever level Wolf is, you want to be higher.
Yeah. Depending on your level, you take more damage. Probably,
Undead bug.
Kind of makes sense. But yeah. Coming back here.
The one thing I've noticed about this, there are no hollow females.
Yeah, I've made that.
I mean, you can make a hollow female character, but in Undeadburg or any other area you go to, there are no undead females.
Well, if you are fighting Izalith or whatever her name is, and she becomes hollow, she's a hollow female.
Well, yeah, but You
mean like regular soldiers?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
You don't find any.
Maybe,
all of the female characters that you fight in these are all living.
Maybe King Gawain was, really sexist, and he didn't want any females in their ranks. And now, when the female players come and they, totally own face, now now he knows, what he did wrong.
What would have made this game way more interesting is that...
If you could get married.
No, that would actually have sucked.
No, that would be so great, man.
What I was going to say...
I would get married and then murder my wife.
That's horrible. Now, what I was going to say was make this game even more interesting is the persons that are online during the same session that you play on, when they die, they become hollow in your game.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
I never seen this before. When did this happen?
That would be interesting. It doesn't happen. I'm just saying, that would be interesting. That would make the game way more... I mean, you would rage a lot.
That'd be so much harder.
Yes, it would. What's the purpose of this game? To piss you off.
It's not the purpose of
Yes, it is. This game is specifically made to piss you the hell off. Why else would they allow you to die? Go all the way back to the very...
allow you to die.
Shut up. Go all the way back to the beginning.
That's another thing. Games also do that. So.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do. I don't know what you're talking
In any other game that I've played, if I get to an area where I don't want to, risk losing everything, I save at that point.
Should I go fight the Hydra?
No, we're going to do this in order. You go through the Hydra, you're just going to scare a whole bunch of people.
Yeah. So, I'm just going to make it to the other side and continue until I get to the first bell. After I get to the first bell, I'll go back and show you guys the Hydra. I fought him before.
Spoiler!
He's not very hard to beat. It's not a spoiler, it's friggin' easy.
Well, it is, because if you don't have the damn key to open up the hollow
thing, you can't. Later!
But you're not there yet!
Demon Souls is a game... Demon Souls and Dark Souls are games where spoilers are meant to happen.
Apparently.
If spoilers don't happen, it's just more rage on you.
Hey.
I mean, I'm not going to tell you anything, like, super mega awesomely important.
As you can see, that guy died in the same manner that Wolf did. He did not get off the bridge in time.
Yeah.
Neither did that guy.
If you get too far, he might start burning you, or he might just leave you alone.
Me, I normally get set on fire, but at that point.
Yeah, but,
Alright, so, that dragon up there. If you gaze across the way, you see his tail. I'm not sure if Wolf has any... Oh, yes, he does. If you shoot dragon in said tail, which apparently the crossbow does not have imminent range...
It has the range, dude.
There. You see it hits him. And what happens when he hits him, he leaves his little perch, and he begins padding back and forth up here for a few. Now, you can go up there and attack him and cut off that tail of his. When you cut off said tail, you get a dragon sword. Actually, it's a drake sword. It's kind of small. It's one-handed. It does a significant amount of damage. It's relatively good. It upgrades very well.
It's unless you can
that would kill you.
Unless you get the large ember to upgrade it to +10, it's really not a good weapon for high levels. It's more of a low level type of weapon.
Yes, but if you have it as low level, it's pretty good for you, especially considering the weapons that you do get. But, a little tidbit, we're not going to go up there and defeat that thing because it's a little bit tedious and it'll piss you off.
Something I have to show you about this, if you're using an axe or anything with a kicking motion, this guy is very easy. Just kind of,
kick him off. Do not attack afterwards, otherwise you will charge after him and meet the same fate.
Yeah, but,
upon entering this room here, there are going to be 3 rats. You don't want them to hit you in a cluster. Reason why is because they will stun lock you. And doing so, it's significantly difficult for you to get out of said stun lock, especially when both of them seem to attack you. The third one really won't attack you unless you come in. Now, when they do attack, they do give you about half a bar of poison. Once that bar fills up, obviously you're poisoned. If your resistance is significantly higher than that of this area, then it might take more than 2 hits or so to give it to you.
Another thing, if you want humanity and you need it really badly, just keep coming here and killing the rats. Rats give you humanity. That is their #1 drop. Okay, before I go anywhere, I'm going to go up here. And up here, there's going to be a Black Knight with a Black Knight Greatsword.
Now, this is the reason why we're actually doing this, showing this part of the video. Just so you can see that this Black Knight, having the weapon that it has, and possibly gaining said drop. Yet again, gaining the drops of said Black Knights are kind of difficult in itself because you have to have, a good amount of luck to do it, and it's
you have to be
partially random. But if you're, as long as you have your humanity, the odds of you gaining the weapon are higher. But you would dispatch this monster, this knight, in none the same manner as you did the original Black Knight that you meet prior to the Taurus demon.
The thing about this one is since it has the greatsword, it cuts through your stamina faster.
And cuts through you quicker as well.
With certain attacks it does, you really need to just, you know, like that overhead smash. There's no way to get around it.
No, especially if they're above you. You never want to fight any enemy when they're above you, because unfortunately you can't block. If you're above them, that puts you at a better advantage because they can't block either. But if you're on the same level, it makes it a hell of a lot easier to be even.
Fighting the Black Knight is easier when you're down here.
Well, before this runs too long and you see my cohort here die a horrible screaming death, you're inside the game, and this is Dark Raven.
This is Civil War 33.
And we're scared shitless.